Well, good morning and welcome to First Things First. Today is Wednesday, June the 21st. It is the first day of summer as we start into the summer solstice, and it's the longest day, I believe I'm right on that. So it'll be the longest day of the year as far as sunlight. So this is a good day to bask in the light of the Lord as long as it may be cloudy outside and maybe a little rainy today, possibly here in East Tennessee, but I'm glad for the sunshine, the SON, sunshine shining down on us. So today, I hope that you have had a good start to the work week, and we're right in the middle of it, and we want to remind you of our midweek Bible study and prayer meeting tonight out in the fellowship hall here at the church. We always look forward to good service, good time in the Lord, and lots of good fellowship and lots of good study and here on Wednesday nights, and just very blessed and thankful for what God is doing in our Wednesday night Bible study, and not only in our Wednesday night Bible study, but in our church period. So we're so thankful for the Lord, His hand being upon us. So today, as we want to get started into the day, we find our verse of the day coming from Psalm 91, verse 1, which says, "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty." And as we think about this verse and think about just how good that God is, but it's if we will, it says, if we dwell in the secret place of the Most High, that's if we're going to have that community, that communion with God, and we're going to fellowship with Him, we're going to trust in Him, then we're going to be found under His protection and His guidance, His guardianship. And who better to be our guardian than God Himself, the one that created us in His own image, the one that made us in His likeness and gives us hope and gives us peace. God, the one that sent His only begotten Son to die on the cross for us that we might be saved. There's no greater person, no greater thing in this world that we could ever hope for that could give us that security and give us that peace. As we think about different things, we often are reminded of security, and we desire security, and we have locks on our doors. We keep bad people out, and we have things set in place. We have police and military set in place, to try to keep the bad out and to capture the bad and to give safety to the decent. I won't say good because there's none good. There's none righteous, no, not one. But for us, that are decent, trying to do what is right, uh, then we have the police and military there to try to protect us from the evils of the world. But more than anybody else could do, because if I called 911, if somebody was breaking in and I called 911, it would take a few minutes for them to get here. But when we look at what God does, the evil one, the old devil, tries to come in and tear us down and to break us down. He is the enemy that we've got to watch out for. And if we will abide with God and we are safely under His shadow and trusting in God to be our protector, then the devil will have to flee. The problem that we have, though, is that we step out of His protection from time to time. we think that we know best. We think that we can handle things on our own, and that's whenever we get in trouble. It's only whenever we are under His shadow, under His guardianship, under His blessings that we can remain blessed and remain secure and remain safe. But it's got to be in His time, in His ways, in His paths. So, friend, I hope that you are trusting in God today. I hope that you trust Him with your life that we need to. If you haven't given Him your heart and your life, then today would be a great day to realize that you need His love, you need His protection, you need His guidance in your life, and you too then can say, just as the psalmist wrote here, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. We can have that protection. We can have that blessing today. So, friend, I hope that you found this protection. Hope that the Lord will bless you in this day today. And let's see, I messed up there. There we go. And hope that the Lord will guide you in His paths and His ways forever and ever. And one day, whenever all of this is done with down here, and we don't have to worry about sin, we don't have to worry about tribulations, we don't have to worry about the temptations, we don't have to worry about the frustrations of this world. We'll make our abode with Him. We'll live with Him forever and ever in heaven, and won't have to worry about the devil trying to attack us and trying to get us down anymore. But truly, we will be under the guidance and in the hands of the Lord. So, friend, I hope that you've made that decision today to make that place your home, and hope that the Lord will bless you. Again, we want to remind you of our Wednesday night Bible study tonight. Come out and be with us, and I know that God will bless you for that. And hope to see you again tomorrow morning for another edition of First Things First. May God bless you, is our prayers.